live in a world where we constantly want this and that. You have a Corolla, you want a BMW, you want a Lamborghini, you want a Ferrari, to mention but a few, right? But then, in the midst of wanting all of that, it's not a bad thing, right? Because it also shows growth. You know, you are not trying to be complacent with the level that you are. You want to grow, you want to become a better version of you, right? That is good, that is great, that is perfect. But why wanting all of that? One mistake that we as human beings, including me, we fail to do is that we fail to recognize gratitude. We fail to be grateful in what we have. We fail to understand that we are actually living in our answered prayers in our answered prayers. We are actually living in what we've prayed for in the past. And then, because our human wants are insatiable, you will always want more, right? You keep wanting more, and sometimes you can forget what you already have. So yes, I understand that you want more, you want better. You are having scores of 50 and above. You are having scores within the range of 50 to 60, and you want distinctions, right? But then don't forget that there were times when you prayed for this moment, right? There were times when you prayed for this admission. So you have to be grateful to God that you are able to be in this position, right? You have a car, and then you're praying for another one, maybe just for the status and for the position. I understand that aspect of human psychology, right? But in the midst of praying for that, you have to be grateful for where you are currently. You have to be grateful for the working car that you have. You have legs, you have arms that are working well, and then you're wondering why your nails are not long and fine like the other person's own. You're wondering why your legs are not taller. You just keep, in fact, there's just this idea of what it means to be perfect. Like, if only I could just get this, if only I could just get this. And let me tell you, even when you get to that stage, you will still want more. That is it. It's an endless cycle. So today's message for you is to always show gratitude, right? In the midst of everything, in the midst of all your problems, in the midst of all your wants and all your heart desires, don't forget to be grateful to God for the ones that He has done, and Him who is able to give you this one is going to do abundantly more for you. Bye.